Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, and welcome to a very rainy edition of Why Should I Buy This Audi S5 with your host, the ever lovely GXE, if I may say so myself. But all jokes aside, this phantom black Audi S5 is the iconic shape that everybody thinks of when they think of an Audi S5. You've got the road alloys, you've got the sportback, and you've got the gorgeous looks and aesthetics all the way throughout the car. But what are the main reasons? What are the key features? I can hear you asking through the screen. Well, should I get involved? Should I tell you? I think so. So to start off with, you can see you've got the phantom black paintwork, which is quite a rare option. A lot of people have the mythos black, or they have the real dark, deep gloss black. Now this phantom black gives it a nice grey undertone, so it's not as dark and too much on the eye, to the fact that you can't have any nice aftermarket accessories. So number one done, phantom black. Number two, you've got your headlights here, the Xenons, of course, with the LED daytime runners, and you've got front fog lights here as well. Now, being the S line, you have of course got the S5. You have also got the gorgeous S bumpers specifically, and they are of course the nice sweeping sharp angular design, honeycomb grille. You've got the gloss black vertical slats on there with your chrome badging, and you move all the way around and you get to the statement piece. You've got the nice great big 19-inch rotor alloys. Now these are of course finished in the titanium ferric grey with the diamond cut edge, and of course you've got the black S5 caliper just behind. Also, as part of the S5 pack, or the S styling pack, you get the extended side skirts just here, which give it a nice flare and plenty of character. You can see you've got your electric folding mirrors just here, and you are finished in the aluminium chrome with the built-in indicators. You've got the black window surround, and you've also got tinted privacy glass on the rear three as well. And you can see the sportback shape on here, the sports saloon there. It's just the iconic shape. The sloping roof gives it a nice aerodynamicity and real pleasing visuals. Now you can see moving around, you've got the signature LED rear lights, and you've got the rear parking sensors, titanium grey diffuser, and quad exit exhaust system. It's just a car that is really built to make a statement. And when you wonder why Audi got their name so quickly in the mid 2000s, this is the reason why. You've also got your built-in lip spoiler up top as well. But cars like this, they're very few now, dime a dozen, to be so well looked after. And you can see on here you've got a massive glorious boot room as well, more than large enough to fit golf clubs, push chairs, buggies, picnic blankets, beach days, anything like that. You've got so much room both vertically and length as well. And you can also see on here you've got your spare donut wheel, different options. You can fold the seats down here as well using this button from inside the boot. And you can see the greatest hits, well, with this S5 they just keep coming. That is a car that is definitely going to turn heads. It's great looking, it's great performing, and most importantly it's got a massive amount of tech inside, which really does come with the signature demonstration of intent, if that's the right wording, that Audi deliver on most of their models. This is a truly special car, and this is why it's so impressive on the inside. So, opening the door, what do you get? First thing you see is of course the flat bottom Napa leather steering wheel. You've got the analog clocks, you've got the little sat-nav screen and digital display just in there, and you can see you've got the piano gloss black inlays all the way around. S-tronic gearbox, which of course has got the paddle shift, and you've got the really nice bespoke, almost wingback S5 sports bolster seats finished in Napa black leather with a white contrast stitching. And for a car that's done 80 odd days a mile, no rips, no tears, no signs of marking. They're also electronically operated with electronic lumbar support. And moving down, you've got the S5 logo on the door inlay, And of course you've got the Bang & Olufsen sound system, remote boot release, you've got heated electrically adjustable and folding mirrors, and of course electric windows. Now before we get in too much, you can see in the back you've got the nice double seating, it's not tri-seating, fold down armrest, and you've got extra storage in the middle, and there is enough room for a growing family. Now what we are going to do is getting out this wet weather, one because I don't wet, and two, I don't like getting wet myself, because who does? Automatic headlight settings, fog lights and instrument cluster lighting, and you've got the piano gloss black with the chrome accents all the way around the instrument cluster just there. Now in order to turn the car on, it is old school. You've got the little bit here, you get your advanced key, foot on the brake, put that in, push it down, and you can see it starts. First time, no warning lights, no error messages, no faults, no knocks, perfectly starting. In there, but we can do that no problem before you come down. But you can see you've got loads of nice little options. You've also got the aircon on, which we don't want, but it's a really nice looking visual place to be from within the cabin. It's just such a cool place. You've got the nice almost titanium ferret grey on the instrument cluster. If I turn it on, you can see it a bit better. You've got the white and red contrast font, and you've got the S5 logo on the left hand revometer. You've got the little digital infotainment system just in the middle, giving you your mileage and giving you any messages that you need to pay attention to. And moving around, you can see moving down, you've got pedal shift number 1 here for moving down the gears, and pedal shift number 2 here for moving up the gears. You've got voice control, you've got the information, you've got volume control, and of course you've got your different modes on which you can change your audio within the menu. Moving down from there, you've got cruise control with speed limiter, you've got your lights and high beam on the one side, and you've got your wipers on the other. Now what I will say about the steering wheel is the flat bottom on there gives it that real nice aesthetic, and almost tip of the cap to the heritage of what the Audi brand represents. It's short, it's stumpy, and to be honest it makes you feel like you're in a race car. Now this S5 doesn't have sat nav, so what it does have though is you can get onto the menu and you can see that you've got radio, media, you can also click on there, you've got a CD now at the minute, you've got info, you can click on your Bluetooth telephone, and you can go on the car systems as well. We'll just turn that down. And you can see to use it you have to use this instrument cluster button here. Central locking, exterior lighting, instrument cluster, level, parking system, seat adjustment. You've got service interval display, so you can see the next service isn't due for 127 days. Plenty of time to enjoy your newest little car. If we do click on the car, you'll be able to see you can go back down and you can go on to TPMS, you've got windows, you've got wipers, you've got so many different customizable options that you're able to do. And if you click on setup, you can see you can go on the time, the date, you can do the sound, which are all controlled with these buttons here, and you can click on the settings as well. But there's just so many different options to do. You can truly make it your own. Now what we will do, if we go back onto the radio, you can see you've got DAB. If we click on the waveband, you've got FM and AM as well. If we click on media, you can click on the source, you've got the Audi music interface, you've got Bluetooth audio as well, and you've got audio CD and the SD card facility as well. It is of course the Audi concert system, so it does give you a real nice crisp and clear sound coming through the Bang & Olufsen speakers. And moving down from there, you can of course see you've got heated seating for both the driver and the front passenger, and you've also got your air conditioning here, which is dual zone, meaning high temperature for the passenger, lower for the driver. You can do automatic aircon, you can do your front screen, your rear screen, or you can turn it off. You can also click on auto for this side, and here you can see you've got the different severity of which the dials change to do the air distributed into the cabin, recirculation, and where the air is portrayed into the cabin. Underneath you've got your little cigarette light here, or 12-volt charger, and you've also got storage as well, but we're not about that fag life, so we're going to put that down. You've also got a bit of storage here if you wanted to, and you've got the famed S-tronic gearbox now, so really easy to use. On the back you'll see there's a little lever that you have to click in. If you don't, you cannot move it, even if your foot's on the brake. So click it down. Once you put it in reverse, you'll know because you get the beep, and you'll obviously hear it when you get close with a distance parking monitor on the rear. Put it in neutral, and you can put it in drive as well, which means you'll see with the revs, and just down the bottom here you'll have D. Now if you want to put it in sport, press it down again, and that goes to S. You'll hear the revs pick up, and what else you'll hear is, of course, that you get better throttle response, better rev ratio, and a bit of a better noise coming through the exhaust. Here you've got the electronic parking brake. This is a mobile phone holder, so this is glued down onto there as what you do with the Get You system, and you can see it rotates and oscillates, so there's somewhere easy to keep your phone at all times. You've also got traction control off and auto stop start on or off as well. You've got sufficient storage and dual cup holders, and under the armrest you've got further storage, and you have also got a 12-volt charger just in there. The armrest on this does push forward, so if you have got longer arms or you've got an octopus in your passenger seat, it's much easier for you to use, and it's really comfortable for everybody else. You can see the seating, Napa leather, S5 embroidered. Piano gloss black inlay goes all the way around. Misses that part of the dash, but of course you've got the Quattro badging in its place, and then the piano gloss black echoes all the way back round, all the dash, all the way, excuse the seat squeaking, and right back onto the driver's door card. So for me, there's not really much else to tell, apart from the fact it drives as good as it looks, and that, my friends, is phenomenal. Oh, and there's one other thing as well. This S5, along with every other car here at Emerald, before I do this video, or they're listed for at retail, of course is benefited from the Emerald 128 point check. That just means that every car here is treated to a mechanical and cosmetic inspection by our experienced team in the RAC approved facility. We also service any car here with a new oil and filter, just to ensure that there's no confusion or cross-contamination on the products used. We also put a new MOT on anything with less than 6 months remaining. So in terms of finance and part exchange, well, we're a dealership. In fact, we're probably the best car dealership in the UK. So of course, we welcome both. So if you have any queries regarding finance, part exchange, or around the S5 in general, speak to myself, Greg, Big Tom, or Queen of the Showroom, Victoria, and we'll be more than happy to assist with any queries. Thank you very much for watching, and more importantly, we cannot wait to see you at HQ very soon.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128-point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time holding the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available, depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10.
Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10. 10.
10, obviously.
10.
10, I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million. Straight million.
Way more than 10.
I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In the
11.
Well, it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give us a 10.
10.
But I'll give you a 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10. I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%.
It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.